Hey everybody, welcome back to another guitar lesson. My name is Lauren and this is 101 Guitar Lessons. Thanks so much for joining me today. We are going to be talking about pick control and we're going to improve your picking accuracy. Are you sometimes playing and you're hitting the wrong string and you don't know, you have to keep looking like left and right hand, you don't know what's happening and you're hitting the wrong string and you get so frustrated? Well, don't worry. It's normal, it's common, especially as you're moving from beginner to intermediate. We're going to work on a few exercises, so stick around through to the end of the video to get all those exercises to help you improve your picking. Before we get into that, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel and these videos. Every little bit of your support really does help. I enjoy putting out these videos, but I also like to know that people are actually watching them and getting some value from it. So the way that you can let me know that you're doing that is if you comment down below or subscribe to the channel or like and share these videos with your friends. So thank you so much. Let's get into the video. The first thing I'm going to talk about is just straight single string alternate picking, okay? If you're only picking downstrokes, number one, that's your first problem. You want to be alternate picking because down, up is much more efficient than just down, 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 all right? So on the sixth string by itself, you don't have to touch it at all. You can just start playing down, up, down, up, down, up. Now, notice something. With my right hand, you can pick two different ways, all right? You can pick in a floating manner like this, or what I like to do is I like to anchor my hand a little bit closer to the body by putting my pinky down, and it can slide. It doesn't matter where it is. It moves as I play, but you'll notice if I play single line notes, not when I'm strumming, but if I play single line notes like scales or a soloing, notice my pinky, it's there. What is the purpose of it? Well, it's anchoring my hand to the body so that it's not floating away. It's hard when I'm just floating for me to stay in the same sort of general area. If I have my picking hand there, I have much more control over the movement of my hand. So if I have my pinky anchored to the body, that helps me. Try it. You may like it, you may not like it. It's okay. Either way is all right, but that's one tip. Now, second tip. I am going to use it. On the sixth string, I'm just going to alternate pick. Down, up, down, up. I'm going to get comfortable with that motion. It's a very small motion, okay? Make sure that you're holding the pick properly, all right? You want to get a close-up. Check this out. So when you're holding the pick, you want to make sure that not too much of the pick is hanging out from your fingers, all right? You want to make sure that you're getting there and it's really just a little bit of the tip that's hanging out and you've got a solid grip on it and you're holding it kind of like this, right? There you go. All right, so real quick, how to hold a pick properly, because some people hold it, this way. They'll hold it like this or like this, and that's not really good because your finger will get caught in the strings. So the technical sort of proper way of holding a pick would be point to me like this, curve your finger in. You're going to rest the pick, which is basically in the shape of a triangle. The base of it's going to rest between the tip of your finger and your first knuckle. So like this. You're going to close your thumb over top. And there you go. Now it's pointing towards you. All right. So that's step number one. Alternate picking. Make sure it's even. Down, up, down, up. If you have a metronome or download a metronome app, definitely that will help. If you don't, check out the links down below and I'll give you some suggestions. So step number one on one string. Then move to the next string, fifth string. Now you'll have to look at it at first, but then look away. Do it while you're watching TV. I'm playing the fifth string subconsciously. I can see that. Now I can just do sixth string. So I can do it like 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I can play the fifth string 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back and forth. All right, this hand has nothing to do right now. It's just chilling out. You can even mute the strings if there are other people in the house or in the room. It's more percussive, but it's not as loud and annoying. All right, so that's step number one in terms of improving your picking accuracy. Slowly move across the strings one at a time and then combine it with the string that's next to it. So then I can go fifth string, fourth string, third string, and come up with different exercise variations like that. So that's without using your left hand, just right hand. Now, if we bring the left hand into play, let's play a G major chord. I like to play it like this with all 4 fingers. I'm going to go ahead and arpeggiate the chord, meaning I'm going to play it one note at a time. But instead of playing down, 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 I'm trying to do all downstrokes. I just don't find that efficient or accurate. I'll use alternate picking on every string. So I'll play down on the 6, up on the 5, down on the 4, up on the 3, down on the 2, up on the 1, down on the 2, up on the 3, down on the 4, up on the 5, down on the 6. So I'll continue that motion. And I can watch my hand if I want to, but after a while I should be able to look away and get comfortable with the spacing in between the strings and all that. Now, after that, I can do three strums per string if I want. 1, 2, 3. Any number combination that you can think of, work on that. After that's done, you can do a sequence or a pattern where you go 6, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. So 6, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3. I'm using strict alternate picking right now. I can also string skip, so I can go 6, 5, 4, 6, 4, 5, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1. Using strict alternate picking. Again, I can use a sequence of like 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever number I want. So that's a great way to use arpeggios or arpeggiating chords with your picking in your right hand. The other thing to remember to do is that's a 6-string chord. E and G for open chords are 6-string chords. Use a 5-string chord like A minor or C major or even D major. Let's use C. Because using only 5 strings and avoiding the 6 is going to have a different feel and create sort of a different sequence with your hand. So work on those same exercises with 5-string chords as well. You can also do that to improve your bar chords. If you're having trouble with bar chords and the clarity, any number of combination of exercises that we already discussed with your right hand, you can apply to 6th or 5th root bar chords as well. Okay, so now that we've talked about chords and arpeggiation, we can now talk about scales. So as you're playing through scales, let's use something simple like the A minor pentatonic scale, first position. So if you don't know that, check out this link over here, but I'm assuming that you do. Check it out. If you don't, then come back. Anyway, there. Open it in a new tab, check it out, and then flip back to this one. So here's the scale. It's a 2-note per string scale. I'm going ahead and I'm playing alternate picking, down, up, down, up, down, up, on every string. Right? Alternate picking with my picking hand. Now, again, I'm using my pinky as an anchor. You can try it, or you can float whatever floats your boat, my friend. All right. So, in terms of using picking exercises, well, I have a bunch of exercises in those pentatonic videos that will help with that in terms of coordinating your left and right hand. But simply, you can do the same thing that we did with the chords and the arpeggiation. You can do like three notes per string or per note using strict alternate picking. You can use, a pattern like this where you're playing 6th string, 5th string, 4th string. So you're playing 6 notes basically. Both notes on the 6th, 5th, and 4th, and you're going back to the 5th, and you're playing 5, 4, 3, the strings. Then you're playing the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd, and then 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. Okay, that's the idea right there. You can do string skipping. And that's going to help your coordination, especially if you're skipping over strings. Take your time. I'm plowing through it pretty quickly just because they're examples, but you can slow down the speed on YouTube and watch it in slow motion, pause, rewind, all that stuff. But all these exercises are what's going to help with your coordination between your two hands. Now, if you don't know any 3-note per string patterns, I would suggest maybe checking out the major scale first position. Here's the G major scale, and you can use similar tactics with this scale where you can play like a 4-note sequence. Oh, sorry, I forgot which scale I was playing. All right, so sequences and patterns are a great way to work on your picking accuracy. Take your time with it. Don't plow through it like I did. Just slow down. Speed comes with accuracy. All right, so slow down and take your time. If you have any questions, leave them in the section down below, or comments or suggestions, or maybe you have some cool exercises that you've used that's helped you. Yeah, I'd be happy to hear that. I'm really interested. So leave it in the comment section down below. Check out the next suggested video from YouTube. Remember, please, to like, share, and definitely subscribe to the channel, because I've got videos coming out every single week, and lessons on different guitar-related topics and other cool content. So if you liked what you saw, then please subscribe. I really appreciate the support. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys on the next lesson. Take care.